Hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yeah, before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me. I need to know if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-okay. Lolly says yes. Thank you, Lolly. Hello, Zara. All right, Sleepwalker says yes. Zara says yes. Okay, we have a few yeses. Sham says yes. Am says yes. Hideo, hello, Hideo. Miley says yes. Hello, Miley. Okay, oh, I see Helga. Oh, Helga said yes. Okay, that's great. You can see me, you can hear me. Everything is working how it should be. Bahrain, hello Bahrain. Okay, well, let's start with our toast, right? We always start with the toast. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up. We're going to have two toasts. Yes, two toasts. Our first toast will be for the green team. Yes, the members. You see them. Their names are in green. They support me. They support the channel financially. So let's give the green team a big thank you. Here we go. Cheers. Bump. Cheers. Bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay. Our second toast, it is for you. Yes, without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay, good. Now, let's talk about our plan today. Yes, our lesson plan today, and we are doing 5 activities. Yes, 5 activities. We're going to start with an idiom, and we have a worksheet done by the green team. We will look at their sentences, their examples, and then, of course, you will make your own sentences using the idiom. After that, we have listening with the twist. It's a listening activity. After that, we have a new activity, everyone. It's new. Comparing vocabulary pairs. Comparing vocabulary pairs. So words that sound the same but have different meanings. After that, we have Lolly's Revenge. That's a conversation between two people, Joe and Sue. Then after that, we have positive, negative connotation pairs. We have 3 sets of adjectives, and we will look at the positive connotations, which is feelings. We'll look at the positive feelings and the negative feelings for those adjectives. We've done this before. You know what we're doing. And please participate in the chat. By participating in the chat, by making sentences in the chat, you're helping yourself and you're helping others at the same time, right? So help yourself, help others, participate in the chat, make your sentences in the chat, and you will make it a better place to learn English. Yes, and if you want to enter the chat, you must be a subscriber. Yes, I have that, so only subscribers can enter the chat. I do that to keep the bots out, to keep the spamming out, so we have a fun and safe place to practice our English together. So if you want to get in the chat, if you want to practice in the chat, if you want to help yourself and help others, subscribe to my channel, get in the chat. And again, only subscribers, and the reason for that is to keep the bots out and to keep the spamming out, so we have a safe and fun place to practice our English together. Okay, let's get right into it. Here is our idiom, and our idiom is never mind, never mind. That is the idiom. We have a worksheet with example sentences. never mind. And that means don't bother, don't bother, don't bother. Like I said, we have a worksheet with example sentences, but first I'm going to give you my example sentence. Here is my example sentence. Never mind what he said, you know you are correct. Never mind what he said, you know you are correct. Okay, so one more time. Never mind what he said. You know you are correct, right? So don't bother what he said. Don't take it to heart. Don't be sad. Don't be upset, right? Maybe he said something terrible. Or he said you don't know what you're talking about, right? So don't bother. Never mind what he said. Don't worry about it. Pay no attention to it. You know you are correct, right? So don't be bothered. Don't take it to heart. Don't be upset about it. Never mind what that person said, because you know you are in the right. You know you are correct. So don't worry about what that other person said. Never mind that other person. Okay, good. Now let's look at the worksheet. And like I said, we have example sentences that the green team made for us to use as an examples, for us to learn more, right? Okay, so let's check it out. Let's make it larger. There it is. Yep, so never mind, that means don't bother. And we have example sentences. Yes, we do. And our first example sentence is done by Marion. Here is Marion's sentence. Everyone for himself and never mind anyone else. Everyone for himself and never mind anyone else. So we're saying just worry about yourself. Just be concerned for yourself. Lolly's sentence. I lost the game, but never mind, it was still fun. Good sentence. I lost the game, but never mind, it was still fun, right? So she's not going to be upset about it. She's not going to be angry about it because it was still fun. So she's not going to worry about not winning. Good, Lolly. Tetsuro's sentence. I think I left my umbrella at your place. Oh, never mind. I just found it. One more time. I think I left my umbrella at your place. Oh, never mind. I just found it, right? So yeah, this happens a lot with people, right? You think you lost something or you can't find something and you go, where is it? And then, oh, never mind. I found it, right? So maybe you're asking everyone, where are my keys? Everyone look for my keys. And then people are looking for your keys. And then you say, oh, never mind. I found the keys. So go back to what you were doing. Okay, here is Mary. Oh, Mary's here with us today. She just popped in. Mary just popped in. Here is Mary's sentence. You forgot your lunch. Oh, never mind. I can share mine. You forgot your lunch? Question. You forgot your lunch? Oh, never mind. I can share mine. So don't worry. I have enough food for both of us. I will share my lunch with you. So never mind. Don't be upset. Don't worry. You won't be hungry. You won't starve to death. Okay, here we go. Here is Milena. Milena is here in the chat with us. Her sentence, never mind. is what they say when I don't understand a question. It's polite, but it makes me feel bad. And so I study English more. Okay, so one more time. So, Mirena, never mind is what they say when I don't understand a question. It's polite, but it makes me feel bad. So, for example, Mirena didn't understand, right? And they go, oh, never mind, it's okay. And they're being polite to her, but she feels bad because she didn't understand. I understand because I'm in Japan and the same thing happens to me. Good, Mirena. Okay, here we go. Marcos, his sentence. Did you miss the bus? Never mind. There'll be another one in 5 minutes. Did you miss the bus? Never mind. There'll be another one in 5 minutes, right? So don't worry. Don't stress out. There's another bus coming soon. Never mind. Don't worry about it. There's another bus coming soon. Okay, great sentences, everyone. And very useful idiom, right? We use this idiom often. So great job, everyone. Nice example sentences, of course, done by the green team. Okay, now it's time for you to make your sentences in the chat. I want to see your sentences. Let's practice using this idiom, never mind. Okay, Shams. I forgot my sunglasses. Never mind, I have another pair. Very good. I forgot my sunglasses. Never mind, I have another pair. Okay, Mitra has a sentence. Here is Mitra's sentence. Never mind him, he is not serious. Good. Never mind him, he is not serious, right? So it doesn't matter what he says. He's laughing, he's joking around. Don't listen to him. He is always joking around. He's not serious. Don't take it to heart. Zara has a sentence. Never mind, you can go to your work. I am not alone. Let me read it one more time. Never mind, you can go to your work. I am not alone. Oh, okay, so maybe that person is worried. And so, never mind me, I'm not alone. Don't worry about me. I'm not sad. I'm not crying. Go to your work. Okay, Mitra, never mind whose fault it was. Yeah, so maybe there's an argument. A couple, a husband and wife, they're fighting and they forgot what they're fighting about, right? What are we fighting about anyways? Never mind. It doesn't matter who started it. It doesn't matter whose fault it is. Let's stop arguing. Never mind whose fault. Never mind who started it. Let's not fight anymore. Haha, Miley. I took your bike. Never mind. I took your car. You took my bike. I took your car. Good one. Good one. Sleepwalker, never mind his questions. He has always been a nosy person. Yeah, so that's normal for him. He's a nosy person. Never mind that question. Mary, never mind. Forget what I said. It's not important. Yeah, I do that. Never mind. Forget what I said. It's not important. That's one of the first things I learned in Japanese. So, yeah, never mind. So it's never mind, basically, wasarete nai. Or no, wasarete. Wasarete. Forget it. Wasarete. Okay, peisai. You missed your class. Never mind. We'll be next week. Oh, okay. Okay, peisai. You missed your class. Never mind. There'll be another class next week. One more time, peisai. One more time. Helga, she is teasing your dog. Never mind. The dog can stand up for itself. Mitra, never mind. We can manage. Ma'am, never mind. I will take care of your son. Mitra, never mind the dishes. I will do them later. I say that and the wife gets angry. Sleepwalker, never mind what has happened. We will solve the problem. Nice. Saima, never mind. He doesn't mean that. He is quite sick. Never mind. It's just papers. Never mind your mistakes. You learn from them too. Exactly. That's what I always say. We learn from our mistakes, right? Never mind making mistakes. It's important making mistakes. That's how we learn. We learn by making mistakes. Okay, let's go 2 more minutes, okay? And then we will go to our next activity. That is listening with a twist. So 2 minutes, write your sentences, and then we will go to our next activity. So 2 minutes, we're counting down. Let's see. Sleepwalker, never mind what has happened today. We will solve the problem. Saima, never mind. He doesn't mean that. He is, oh, I read that already. Okay, Helga. I think we're here at Helga. Sorry, I forgot to return your book on time. Never mind. You can bring it later. Good, good, good. Iman, hello, I'm new subscriber. Iman, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Let's see your sentence using the idiom never mind. We have another minute before we switch activities. Is that true, Lolly? Did I miss your sentence? I hope I didn't. I'm going back. Ah, I see it. Never mind the mess, I'll clean it up later. Good sentence. Sorry, Miley. Or sorry, Lolly. But I like the last sentence better. Mark didn't read my sentence, but never mind, I'll write another one. That is a great sentence there, Lolly. Okay, here we go. Miley, never mind what he says. Everyone knows he's not serious and he doesn't even remember what he said. He is a clown. Mary, your sentence isn't correct, but never mind. We will learn from our mistakes. Yes. Yes, we do. Okay, a few more seconds, 10 more seconds. And hey, Marcos is in the house. Hello, Marcos. We read your sentence in the worksheet, Marcos. Okay, that is our time. Let's see, Pesai. Never mind, your mother will buy a bike for you later. Good sentence. Marcos says, never mind the troubles. Here's the solution. Very good. Sleepwalker, never mind the noise. I live near an airport. Okay, good job. If you want to keep making sentences, go ahead. However, I need to go to our next activity. So if you want to keep practicing the idiom, never mind, don't stop, go ahead. But we're going to continue with our next activity, okay? And that is listening with a twist. Number 2 is listening with a twist. It's a listening activity. Yes, it is. There is a main story. There is an original story. We'll call it base story. The original story. I will read the base story 3 times. You will listen carefully. Then there will be another story. Well, then there'll be a different version of the base story. You have to listen to what has changed in the second or the following story. What changed in the following story. And then I'll read another story and then what changed in that story as well, right? So each time I read the story, things are going to change, right? So first is the base story, then we have the first version. Then we have a second version. What changed? What changed, right? So we've done this. We do this every week. If you're new to it, that's okay. You will understand very quickly, all right? So here we go. Listening with the twist. I'll read it 3 times. You will not see the story. You're just listening. But then I will show you the story and we will read it together. Here we go. Okay, I see the story. I will read it 3 times. So please listen carefully because the next version, there are going to be changes. So here is the original story. Listen to everything you hear in the story. All the little details. That's what makes it tough. You have to listen for the details. Okay, here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Alex was determined to run a marathon. Every morning he woke up early to train. He ran 5 kilometers and then did stretching exercises. Even when it rained, Alex continued his training. After 3 months, he was ready for the race. Okay, here we go. I'll read it again. Alex was determined to run a marathon. Every morning, he woke up early to train. He ran 5 kilometers and then did stretching exercises. Even when it rained, Alex continued his training. After 3 months, he was ready for the race. Okay, here we go. Last time. Alex was determined to run a marathon. Every morning he woke up early to train. He ran 5 kilometers and then did stretching exercises. Even when it rained, Alex continued his training. After 3 months, he was ready for the race. Okay, let's read it together, and then there will be another version of it. Okay, well, I gotta put this back. This is the worksheet. Gotta put this away first. Sorry. Okay, that was our idiom worksheet. Okay, there it is, right there. Let's read it together, shall we? It's Alex. Alex was determined to run a marathon. Every morning, he woke up early to train. He ran 5 kilometers and then did stretching exercises. Even when it rained, Alex continued his training. After 3 months, he was ready for the race. Okay, good. Okay, so that was the base story. Now I'll read the first version. And there are changes in this story. You have to listen for those changes. Okay. And I will tell you how many changes there are. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 changes. Okay, here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alex was determined to run a half marathon. Every morning he woke up early to train. He ran 3 kilometers and then did stretching exercises. Even when it snowed, Alex continued his training. After 2 months, he was ready for the race. Okay, here we go. Second time. Alex was determined to run a half marathon. Every morning, he woke up early to train. He ran 3 kilometers and then did stretching exercises. Even when it snowed, Alex continued his training. After 2 months, he was ready for the race. Okay, one more time, and then you tell me what are the changes. Here we go. Alex was determined to run a half marathon. Every morning, he woke up early to train. He ran 3 kilometers and then did stretching exercises. Even when it snowed, Alex continued his training. After 2 months, he was ready for the race. Okay. Now I see the chat. I couldn't see the chat because I was reading the story. So let's see what you said were the changes. Sleepwalker, half marathon, 3 kilometers, snowed. I think there's 4 change. Oh, okay, and then 2. Yeah. So, what was 2 for? 2 months. Okay, that's right, 2 months. Good, Sleepwalker. Helga, half a marathon, 3 kilometers, snowed, 2 months. Yeah, 4. Lolly, half marathon, 3 kilometers, snowed, 2 months. Yes. Zara, half marathon, 3 kilometers, snowed, 3 months. Okay, Nguyen, half a marathon, 3 kilometers, snowed, 2 months. Hey, Costa Magna, half a marathon, 3 kilometers, 2 months. Okay, let's look at it together. Here we go. Let's look at it together and let's see the changes. Okay, there we go. Let's read it together. Alex was determined to run a half marathon. Every morning he woke up early to train. He ran 3 kilometers and then did stretching exercises. Even when it snowed, Alex continued his training. After 2 months, he was ready for the race. Good. So a marathon changed to half a marathon. Let's see, 5 kilometers changed to 3 kilometers. Let's see. So the next change, even when it rained, right? So even when it snowed, so rain changed to snow, and then 3 months changed to 2 months. Yeah, so good job. Okay, that was the first version, right? We had changes from the base to the first. Now the second version. So there's more changes this time. We have more changes. I will tell you how many changes we have. And the last one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 changes. Okay, we have 7 changes now. I will read it 3 times. Listen for the changes. Write them in the chat. Okay, here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alex was determined to run a 10K race. Every evening, he did his best to train. He walked 5 kilometers and then jumped rope. Even when it was dark, Alex continued his training. After 5 months, he was ready for the race. Okay, here we go. Second time. Alex was determined to run a 10K race. Every evening, he did his best to train. He walked 5 kilometers and then jumped rope. Even when it was dark, Alex continued his training. After 5 months, he was ready for the race. Okay, here we go. Third time, last time. What are the changes from the base story? Here we go. Alex was determined to run a 10K race. Every evening, he did his best to train. He walked 5 kilometers and then jumped rope. Even when it was dark, Alex continued his training. After 5 months, he was ready for the race. Okay, I read it 3 times. Now in the chat, tell us the changes. Oscar, hello Oscar. Okay, Sleepwalker, here we go. 10K race, evening, did his best, walked, jump rope, even in the dark, 5 months, 7 changes. Lolly, 10K race, evening, did his best, walked 5 kilometers, jumped rope. You're missing 2, very close, very good, Lolly. Helga, 10K race, evening, did his best, jumped rope, dark, 5 months. What are the changes? What do you think are the changes? Write them in the chat. Zara, 10K race. Evening, did his best, walked, jump roped, dark, 5 months, 7, good. Ella, hello Ella. 10K race, what does it mean? 10K what? 10 kilometers, 10 kilometers. So they have different lengths, right? So they have like a 5 normal races. You'd have like a 5K, 5 kilometer run, a 10 kilometer run, a half marathon run, and a full marathon run. Those are the standard types of races. Okay, let's read it. Let's check it out. Here we go. Let's read it together. Okay, here we go. Let's read it. Alex was determined to run a 10K race. Every evening, he did his best to train. He walked 5 kilometers and then jumped rope. Even when it was dark, Alex continued his training. After 5 months, he was ready for the race. Yeah, 10K, 10 kilometers. Okay, so let's see the changes. So marathon changed to 10K. Every morning changed to every evening. Woke up early to train, woke up early, changed to did his best. Ran 5 kilometers, changed to walked 5 kilometers. And then stretching exercises changed to jumped rope or jump rope. Let's see. Even when it rained, changed to even when it was dark. And then after 3 months, changed to 5 months. Okay, good. Now what we'll do now, so we did the 3 stories. You wrote down, you listened to the changes, right? Now, what we're going to do, we will read all three together, and then after that, you will read it yourself, and when you read it yourself, you will speak out loud so you can hear yourself read. You can hear your voice, okay? But first, let's read the three together, and then I will give you, 3 minutes to do it on your own. So first, let's read the three together. Here we go. Story 1. Alex was determined to run a marathon. Every morning he woke up early to train. He ran 5 kilometers and then did stretching exercises. Even when it rained, Alex continued his training. After 3 months, he was ready for the race. Story 2. Alex was determined to run a half marathon. Every morning, he woke up early to train. He ran 3 kilometers and then did stretching exercises. Even when it snowed, Alex continued his training. After 2 months, he was ready for the race. Okay, story 3. Alex was determined to run a 10K race. Every evening, he did his best to train. He walked 5 kilometers and then jumped rope. Even when it was dark, Alex continued his training. After 5 months, he was ready for the race. Okay, good. So we read all three together. Now you're going to do it on your own, okay? 3 minutes. Read the stories out loud so you can hear yourself saying the words. You can hear yourself speaking English, okay? So don't worry about where you are. Just tell everyone in the room, hey, I'm reading now. Be quiet, please. So never mind those other people. Never mind where you are. It's time for you to read out loud. Okay, here we go. We're going to count down. I'll give you 3 minutes for you to read those sentences yourself. Okay, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and start. A few more seconds. Okay, great. Everyone finish? Yeah? We're okay? Everyone fine? Any questions with the vocabulary? Anybody, do you have any questions with the vocabulary? Trolley, hello Trolley. Okay, Sleepwalker, thumbs up. No questions. Okay. This is the 23rd. We've been doing these. We've been doing these every week. Okay, Hannah, good, good, good. All right, so if you have any questions, you know, anytime. Don't be shy. Okay, good, good. All right, let's go to our next activity. And that is a new one. It's a new activity. And we're comparing vocabulary pairs, okay? Comparing vocabulary pairs, words that sound the same but have different meanings, all right? So you might be confused, right? Like, oh, what does that exactly mean, right? You might be confused with these two words. So our third activity, comparing vocabulary pairs. And our pairs are squash and quash. Okay, they're very similar but different meanings. Squash and quash. Squash and quash. And there's a worksheet. We have a worksheet for you to practice. Yeah, that's the purpose of the worksheets, is for you to practice. So we're going to compare squash and quash. Squash and quash. Oh, okay, Marcos, jump rope, right? So that's an exercise, and it has a rope, and you twirl it around and you jump. It is a rope that you jump, right? You hold it. I don't want to like the mic, but basically like this, right? Good exercise. Jump rope. Okay, so, okay, Marcos, good question. Okay, you got it, Marcos? You know what it is? Can you jump rope, Marcos? Do you ever jump rope? I do. It's good exercise. Okay, let's check out the worksheet. There it is right there. Here we go. Okay, good, Marcos. Okay, so we're comparing words, squash and quash. And squash, to crush something, right? For example, he squashed the bug with his shoe. Squash, yeah? And then quash is a verb to suppress or reject something, usually ideas or actions. The court quashed the new law. Okay, so squash, that's like you're pressing something, and you're destroying it in a way. You're kind of destroying. You're squashing something, like right, like a bug, right, or like a fly, or a mosquito. Squash it, right? You want to kill it, you squash it, make it flat. And then quash is to is to get rid of an idea. Like you quash that idea. Oh, let's go camping. No, it's going to rain. Let's not go. We're going to quash that idea. We're not going to do it. That's a bad idea. Camping this weekend's a bad idea. Let's quash that idea. Let's stop it. Let's forget it. Let's not do it. We're going to quash that idea. We're going to quash that event. Okay, so we're not going to do it. We're going to not just get rid of that idea. Throw away that idea. Okay, so let's do some practice here. Let me make it a little bit larger. Okay, oh, it's too big. I gotta make it a little bit smaller, sorry. Okay. Well, a little bit smaller. Okay, there we go. Okay, so match description to the correct word. Okay, so match each description to the correct word. Okay, so A, a person stepping on a bug. B, a judge slamming down a gavel to cancel a law. Okay, so A is what? Is it squash or is it quash? B, is it squash or is it quash? Good. Yes, Lolly, good. Okay, yeah, okay, good, Helga. Okay, so A is what? Yeah, okay, good, Helga. Yeah, good, Lolly. Yes, so A is squash and B is quash. Okay, good, good. Let's go to the next activity here. Okay, I'm going to make it larger. I know a lot of you are using your phones. Okay, so here we go. So choose squash or quash to complete each sentence. So 1, she tried to, the rumors before they spread. 2, he accidentally his sandwich in his backpack. 3, the government moved quickly to the protests. And 4, don't the bread in the shopping bag. Yeah, good, Lolly. Yes, Ella. Yep, number 2, good. Everyone's doing well. Okay, good, Marcos. Good, Ella. Trolley. Helga. Good, good, good. No problem. Yes, Iman, good. Yes, Iman. Trolley, Helga, good. Lolly, good. Mm-hmm. Yes, Iman. All right, Lolly, that is good. All right, so number 1, she tried to quash the rumors before they spread. Quash, yeah. Number 2, he accidentally squashed the sandwich in his backpack. Squashed, number 2. Number 3, the government moved quickly to quash the protests. Quash the protests. Number 4, don't squash the bread in the shopping bag. Don't squash the bread in the shopping bag. Oh, good question. Good question, Marcos. Marcos, his question, what's the difference between squash and squeeze? Squeeze. All right, so for example, Marcos, squash a bug, squeeze toothpaste. So you're brushing your teeth, and Marcos, he's a dentist, so he knows this. You have your toothbrush, you have your toothpaste, and you squeeze the tube of toothpaste, right? You squeeze it, right? And so you're like squeeze an orange, right? Get the juice out, squeeze it. Squash, you're gonna hit it almost, right? And yeah, but I see what you're saying, like squeeze into the bus. There's a lot of people squeeze into the bus. So think of squash as like hitting. It's more, squash is more violent. Squash is more, it's, you're doing more damage. Squeeze, you got to get it out, and so you squeeze it out. You're not doing damage really. You're not hitting it. You're putting pressure to get it out. You're putting pressure to get the toothpaste out. You're putting pressure to get the juice out. You're squeezing in the bus. You're squeezing in the train, and it's not violent, not hitting. You're just like kind of, you're not whacking. Yeah, good. So whack, squash. Good, good, good. Squeeze a lemon. Yes, Lolly. Yeah, Marco, squeeze the lemons for a drink, right? So if you want to, or I like lemon on my fish, and so you squeeze the lemon over your fish. Get some lemon juice on the fish. Yeah, Miley. Yeah, so you're squeezing, it's longer process. Squash, it's fast. Exactly, good. Good, everyone. We learn in the chat, don't we? We learn from the chat. Great job. Good question, Marcos. Very good question. Okay, let's go. And then on the worksheet, we have the answers here. Squash, quash. Okay, let's go to number 4. Write one sentence using squash and one using quash. So now it's your turn. It's your turn in the chat. Write a sentence using squash and another using quash. Write one sentence using squash and one using quash. I want to squash that car. That noisy car that drove by. I want to squash that noisy car. Oh, okay, Helga. Stir it gently. Don't squash it. Yeah. Ah, good, Sleepwalker. Berries are easy to squash in a soft bag. Yes, I like it. Oh, when I opened the house in the countryside, squash many animals. Oh, poor animals. The bugs, you mean? Or you're talking about like mice, right? Squash those mice. Okay, Ella, I squashed a banana into my oatmeal. Right, when you're stirring it up, when you stir the oatmeal, the bananas get squashed. Yep. Good, good, Sleepwalker. We were forced to quash the trip to the beach. Yeah. Perfect. Helga says, I quash his thought. I'll think about it tomorrow. Yeah, so there you go. Ah, great sentence, Lolly. This movie star tried to quash the rumors about his life. Yeah. Yep. That's what the publicists and what's happening today with the Epstein stuff. They're trying to quash that. Okay, let's go 3 more minutes and then we'll go to our next activity. So 3 minutes, write your sentence, one using squash and the other quash. 3 minutes. Oh, okay, Miley, go quash it immediately. It, we need an it there, okay, Miley? Go squash it immediately, otherwise he spreads nonsense. Or quash it immediately. Quash it immediately. We don't need go. Immediately is kind of the same thing there. So quash it immediately. Zara, squash this mosquito. It's bothering me. Good. Okay, Baren, never mind who quashed your idea. Just keep moving forward. Good, good sentence. Okay, Lolly, I squashed the sandwich in my bag. Good sentence. Yeah, Miley, squash it immediately. Good, good. Okay, Shams, the mosquito is squashed. So we need an ED there. The mosquito is squashed. Don't worry, I squashed it. Okay, about 1 more minute. Write your sentence. Squash and quash. Squash and quash. Yes, Marcos. The riot was quashed by the police. Yes, good sentence. Good. Never mind. Sleepwalker used our idiom. Never mind. Never mind if you squashed your breakfast. The cafe is on the way. Yeah. Never mind. Don't worry. It's no big deal. There's a cafe on the way. Okay, a few more seconds. We have about 10 seconds. Okay. Good, good, good. All right, so we'll do more of these, yeah? We'll start doing this every week. Did you like it? Is this a good activity? Yes? Thumbs up? You want to do it next week? A new pair? All right, I see a thumbs up. Shall we do it next week? Sleepwalker says, yes, of course. Okay, nice. Good, good, good. I'm here for you, right? I'm doing these activities for you, so I want you to enjoy. Okay, good, Sleepwalker. Mary says, good. Helga says, excellent. Okay, so we'll do it next week. We'll start doing these vocabulary pairs, comparing the two words that are similar. All right, Lolly, good. Okay, next week we'll do a new pair of vocabulary words to practice. Yep. Okay, good, Miley. Okay, it's unanimous. Everyone agrees. Okay, let's now do Lolly's Revenge. Yes, our next activity is Lolly's Revenge. I'm going to put it in the center. Lolly's Revenge. Lolly's Revenge is a conversation between two people, Joe and Sue. There's a conversation. I will read the conversation 3 times. Then I will ask you questions about the conversation. You must listen carefully to answer the questions. Then after that, we will read the conversation and then we will shadow the conversation. That is speaking practice. We will be Joe. We will be Sue. We will say the sentences together. We will be the conversation together. We will shadow together. Oh, Henna, I didn't see your sentence. Let's see, where is your sentence? I see it. I want to quash you right now because you squashed my bread in the bag, but never mind, I'll get another. Okay, quash, you quash an idea, right, Hannah? So quash it, an idea, where squash is you flatten something. So quash is for an idea, and then squash is to flatten something. Okay, so you can't quash somebody. Okay, you quash an idea. So please do it again. Okay, Hannah, and I will read your sentence. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. Okay, so we have Lolly's Revenge. It's a conversation. I will read the conversation 3 times. You will not see the conversation. You will just listen. However, you must listen carefully because I will ask you questions about the conversation. Here we go. Okay, I can't see the conversation right now because I'm looking at the conversation. I will say it 3 times. Here we go. This is Joe. When you see my thumb, Joe is talking. This is Sue. When you see my pinky, Sue is talking. Okay, here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joe is first. This shirt feels uncomfortable. Does it hurt? No, but it's not comfortable. It looks good on you. I don't want to quash your idea, but wait, it's on sale. Never mind the sale, I don't like it. The other shirts are much more expensive. Why are you so determined? I get it. I want you to look good. Okay, here we go. Second time. Joe is first. This shirt feels uncomfortable. Does it hurt? No, but it's not comfortable. It looks good on you. I don't want to quash your idea, but wait, it's on sale. Never mind the sale, I don't like it. The other shirts are much more expensive. Why are you so determined? I get it. I want you to look good. Okay, here we go. Third time, last time, then I'm going to ask you questions. Here we go. Joe is first. This shirt feels uncomfortable. Does it hurt? No, but it's not comfortable. It looks good on you. I don't want to quash your idea, but wait, it's on sale. Never mind the sale, I don't like it. The other shirts are much more expensive. Why are you so determined? I get it. I want you to look good. Okay, there we go. That was the conversation. I now see the chat. Now, I have to check the box because I read the conversation 3 times. Okay, here we go. Questions and answers. Question number 1. Question number 1. What are Joe... Question number 1. What are Joe and Sue doing? What are Joe and Sue doing? What are Joe and Sue doing? I'll show you the questions here. There it is. What are Joe and Sue doing? Simon, good sentence. Okay, sleepwalker. Wait, who? Okay, sleepwalker. Joe is trying on a shirt. Helga, they are trying to find a good shirt for Joe. Lolly, they are in a store discussing the choice of a shirt for Joe. Mary, Joe and Sue are looking for a new shirt for Joe. Zawa, trying to find a good shirt. Marcos, they are buying a new shirt for Joe. Miley, they are choosing a shirt. Mitra, they are trying on a new shirt, buying... Okay, Mitra, how about this? They are trying on a new shirt that is cheaper. or it's on sale. Yeah, it's on sale, right? So, Mike, they are trying on a new shirt that is on sale. Shams, Joe and Sue are looking for a shirt. Looking for a shirt. Okay, Sleepwalker has a question. Try a shirt on or try on a shirt? Yeah, both are fine. Either way, try a shirt on. You can say that. Try on a shirt. Yep. Either way, it doesn't matter. Good. Okay. Good job, everyone. That is what they're doing right. That is correct. Here we go. Question number 2. You're welcome, Sleepwalker. Number 2. Why doesn't Joe want it? Why doesn't Joe want the shirt? Why doesn't Joe want the shirt? And I'm going to show you here. Why doesn't Joe want it? Why doesn't Joe want the shirt? Okay. Sleepwalker, because it feels uncomfortable. Zara, because the shirt is uncomfortable. Henna, oh, okay, Henna, you wrote your sentence. Okay, let's see your sentence, Henna. I want to squash you right now because you quashed my bread in the bag. But never mind. Yep. Good, Henna. Only you want to use quash. No. So, yeah, no, Henna, squash, flatten. So the bread is squashed. And so I want to squash you. So both are squash, squash. Okay, lol. Okay, Miley, 2, right? Why doesn't Joe want it? It isn't comfortable. Yeah, Miley, good. Lolly, he doesn't want to buy this uncomfortable shirt, even if it is on sale. Good. Mitra, because he doesn't feel good in it. Shams, because it feels uncomfortable. Mary, this shirt is uncomfortable for Joe. Charlie, because the shirt is uncomfortable. Yeah. Yes, Sleepwalker. Squash you. That like, I'm going to squash you like a bug, right? Maybe like in a cartoon, you'll hear that, like Bugs Bunny cartoon. I'm going to squash you like a bug. Marcos, because it looks uncomfortable on him. Yeah, I think so, Helga. Yeah, so Joe feels uncomfortable in it. Yeah, Joe feels uncomfortable in it. Perfect. Yeah, action movie, right? So maybe a cartoon or an action movie. Yeah, you're correct, Sleepwalker. You're welcome, Helga. Okay, question number 3. Good, everyone. Those are correct. Your answers are correct. Question number 3. Why does Sue mention the other shirts? Why does Sue mention the other shirts? Why does Sue mention the other shirts? Question number 3. Question 3. Why does Sue mention the other shirts? The amazing super master is in the house. Yes, Miley. Sleepwalker, because they are not on sale and expensive. Yes. Lolly, because the other shirts are much more expensive. Yes. Zara, because it's expensive. Yes. Helga, the other shirts are much more expensive. Yes. Shams, because it's very expensive. Yes. Mitra, because they are not on sale. Yes. Correct. Okay, question number 4, it's for you. The question is for you. Your answer, your idea. Question number 4. Do you think Joe should get the shirt? Do you sorry. Do you think Joe should get the shirt? Do you think Joe should get the shirt? Question 4. Do you think Joe should get the shirt? Do you think Joe should get the shirt? Yes, Mary. Yeah, so Sue wants to buy a shirt on sale. Yep. Helga says, I think no. Zara, no, because he doesn't like it. Sleepwalker, no, clothes should be comfortable. Henna, because it's too pricey. Helga, Joe won't wear it later. They shouldn't spend money. Miley, yes, I think he gets the shirt. Lolly, I don't think so because nobody wants to wear an uncomfortable shirt. Marcos, no, he shouldn't because it looks uncomfortable on him. Sleepwalker, in another case, it will always be on a shelf. Yeah, so he won't wear it, right? It'll always be in the closet. He won't wear it. Mary, of course, no. We should buy clothes we like. Yes, of course. Okay, yeah, yep. Good one, everyone. Well done. Of course, if you don't like it, don't buy it. It's one thing like you buy something, you buy like a sandwich, right? And you don't like it, but you eat it anyways, right? Clothes are different. Clothes you wear all day, you wear them often, so if you don't like it, it's a waste of money. Henna says, no, because he wants to save money. Okay, good, everyone. Sham says, no, he shouldn't because it's uncomfortable. So no, don't get it. If it's not comfortable, don't buy it. You won't wear it if it's not comfortable, right? So of course, we have our favorite clothes, right? Maybe you have a favorite shirt. I have my favorite shirts because they are comfortable on me, right? And I have other clothes that aren't so comfortable and I don't wear them as often, right? So definitely we wear clothes because they are comfortable on us. Yes, I buy my own shirts. Yes. No one helps me. I do it on my own. Okay, there we go. Those are questions and answers. Good job, everyone. Now, let's read the Let's read the conversation together. There we go. Here's Miley's response. Miley, here is Miley's answer for number 4. I think he buys it because Sue wants it to look good, but it's not too expensive. Otherwise, he doesn't matter. She'll choose it for another man. She'll buy the shirt. If Joe doesn't wear it, another man will wear it. So he'll buy it, yeah. That's right. Good, Sleepwalker. Sue said, never mind, Joe, let's buy it. It doesn't matter if you like it or not. You have to buy it. You have to wear it. Okay, good, good. All right, let's read the conversation. Here we go. Let's read it together. Joe is first. This shirt feels uncomfortable. Does it hurt? No, but it's not comfortable. It looks good on you. I don't want to quash your idea, but... Wait, it's on sale. Never mind the sale. I don't like it. The other shirts are much more expensive. Why are you so determined? I get it. I want you to look good. Okay, here we go. We read it 3 times, so here we go. This shirt feels uncomfortable. Does it hurt? No, but it's not comfortable. It looks good on you. I don't want to quash your idea, but... Wait, it's on sale. Never mind the sale. I don't like it. The other shirts are much more expensive. Why are you so determined? I get it. I want you to look good. Here we go, one more time. This shirt feels uncomfortable. Does it hurt? No, but it's not comfortable. It looks good on you. I don't want to quash your idea, but... Wait, it's on sale. Never mind the sale. I don't like it. The other shirts are much more expensive. Why are you so determined? I get it. I want you to look good. Okay. That was the conversation. We read it 3 times. Let's check the box. Okay, now it's time to shadow. We are going to say the conversation together. You're not going to see it. You're just listening and speaking. Yeah? You're using 2 skills at the same time. Your listening skills and your speaking skills. Input, output, input, output. Okay, here we go. And here it is. I see it, but you don't see it. Okay, here we go. Let's say the sentences together. Count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This shirt feels uncomfortable. This shirt feels uncomfortable. This shirt feels uncomfortable. Does it hurt? Does it hurt? Does it hurt? No, but it's not comfortable. No, but it's not comfortable. No, but it's not comfortable. It looks good on you. It looks good on you. It looks good on you. I don't want to quash your idea, but... I don't want to quash your idea, but. I don't want to quash your idea, but. Wait, it's on sale. Wait, it's on sale. Wait, it's on sale. Never mind the sale, I don't like it. Never mind the sale, I don't like it. Never mind the sale, I don't like it. The other shirts are much more expensive. The other shirts are much more expensive. The other shirts are much more expensive. Why are you so determined? I get it. Why are you so determined? I get it. Why are you so determined? I get it. I want you to look good. I want you to look good. I want you to look good. All right, so we shadowed the sentences. We said each sentence 3 times. Let's check the box. After we shadow, we always check the sentences one more time. We always have a look one more time to make sure you understand all of the words, all the vocabulary. Here we go. Let's look at this conversation one more time. This shirt feels uncomfortable. Does it hurt? No, but it's not comfortable. It looks good on you. I don't want to quash your idea, but. Wait, it's on sale. Never mind the sale. I don't like it. The other shirts are much more expensive. Why are you so determined? I get it. I want you to look good. Sue's looking out for Joe. Sue wants her man to look good. Sue wants her man to look good. Okay, that was Lolly's Revenge. Yes, it was. And we got one more activity to do, and that is positive, negative connotation pairs. Number 5. Positive, negative connotation pairs. Okay, so we do this every week as well. Positive, good feelings. Negative, bad feelings, right? Connotation means pairs. We're going to look at 6 adjectives. Well, actually, 3 pairs of adjectives, right? One has like 3 pairs. So there's positive and negative, positive, negative, positive, negative. So 6 in total. And we have a worksheet. We have 2 worksheets. And so we'll have more practice. Let's look at these connotation pairs. Here we go. Well, hold on. Let me first. Okay, let's look at the pairs first. Yeah, that's a good idea. So we have determined, and stubborn. We have unique and weird. We have generous. And extravagant. Okay, and then there's a positive and negative. So we have determined, right? So never give up, right? That's a good thing, right? I'm determined. I'm going to reach my goal. I'm never going to give up. I am determined. And then we have stubborn, right? Like a child. No, I will not move. I am stubborn. I will not move. I am going to stand here. It doesn't matter what you think. I'm going to stand here. I am stubborn. Unique, unique. So one of a kind, one of a kind. It's unique. There's only one. Weird, strange. That is strange. Generous, generous. Yes, the green team is generous, right? Generous, giving, helping, big heart, extravagant, over the top, too much, extravagant. It's over the top. It's too much. It's not normal. It maybe make other people feel bad, right? So determined, right? Never give up. Stubborn. I'm going to do this because I want to do it. Unique, one of a kind. Weird, strange, not normal. Generous, big heart, giving, loving, sharing. Extravagant, over the top, too much, show off. That person's a show off. That person is a rich person and wants to do everything over the top, show everyone how much money they have. They are extravagant. They buy the most expensive things. So they do everything to an extreme. Okay, let's now look at the worksheet. Let's practice using these adjectives that mean that are positive and that are negative. Here we go. Okay, so match each negative with its positive partner. Okay, so we have stubborn, weird, extravagant, right? 1 is stubborn, 2 is weird, 3 is extravagant, and then we have A, generous, B, determined, C, unique. Okay, good, Lolly. Yep. So 1 is B. Two is C. Yes. And 3 is A. Yes, good, Lolly. Okay, good, everyone. So stubborn, and then so those are negative, right? So stubborn, weird, extravagant, negative connotations, and then their positive partner. 1 is determined, B, and then weird is C, unique, and then 3, extravagant, is A, generous. Good, good, good. Okay, let's go to our part 2. Choose the better word. Choose the word with the more positive tone for each sentence. So 1, she kept studying and never gave up. 2, his design is unusual in a good way. 3, they donated money to help the shelter. Yes, yes, yes. Good, Mary. Yep, so number one is determined, right? She kept studying and never gave up. The positive, right? That means that is determined. And his design is unusual in a good way. So unique, right? And then 3, they donated money to help the shelter. Yeah, good. And that's generous, right? Giving. Okay, good. Not a problem. Okay, so part 3. Rewrite each sentence using a more positive word. So number 1, he is stubborn about his goals. 2, that art looks weird. And 3, she spent an extravagant amount on decorations. So rewrite the sentence, make it more positive. Good, Helga. Yes, good, Helga. Good, Sleepwalker. Lolly, he is determined about winning the competition. Good. Mary, he is determined about his goals. Marcos, he is determined about his goals in life. Lolly, that art looks unique. Ella, he is determined with his goals. Helga, she spent a generous amount on decoration. Zara, okay. Mary, that art looks unique. Yeah, decorations. Sleepwalker, look at that. Look at the picture. The artist was unique in his style. Very good. Lolly, she spent a generous amount on decorations. Good. Miley, he is determined with his goals. Good. All right, Zara, he is determined about his goals. Ella, that art looks unique. Miley, that looks unique. Mary, she spent a generous amount on decorations. Marcos, that art looks unique. Yeah, good. Okay, so we have another page, page 2. Make this one smaller. Okay. Okay, here we go. Next, page 2. Okay, so here we go. Part 4, guess the connotation. Write whether each adjective is positive or negative. So we have, and I'm going to go down, okay, from the top to the bottom here. Persistent, distinctive, charitable, resolute, original, giving, obstinate, odd, wasteful, pig-headed, bizarre, excessive. One more time. Persistent, distinctive, charitable, resolute, original, giving, obstinate, odd, wasteful, pig-headed, bizarre, excessive. Go ahead and write your answers, and then I will just at the end. So go ahead and write, is it positive or negative? And then in a couple minutes, I will say which ones, okay? I will say the ones, you know, okay, that, for example, persistent, that is positive, yeah? Or actually, persistent is, what do you think? That's kind of a tough one, persistent, because it can be either, maybe it's negative, like pushy. Okay, we're going to call it negative. Persistent is negative. You're being kind of pushy. You're being a little like in the way. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, Zara. Zara said, it's hard vocabulary. Why it makes it hard is we don't use some of these often, right? So what makes vocabulary difficult is how often it's used, and yeah, and so like vocabulary that's not used often is more difficult than vocabulary that is used often, right? So if it's not used often, then it's difficult because you can't remember it, right? And so the best way to remember is to do a lot of repetition, use it a lot, and then you will remember it. But a lot of this vocabulary, it's kind of not unique, but not used often. So that's what makes it difficult. Okay, so Sleepwalker says the first 6 are positive, and the second, and then the second 6 negative. Not Old English. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to say, okay, persistent, that could be either way, but persistent is hard because depending on, it could be positive or negative, persistent, meaning that you're not giving up, right? You keep, like, okay, I'll use it like in a positive way. So the student was persistent in answering questions, right? So the teacher asked students questions, and of course the teacher wants other students to answer, right? So as a teacher, right, you have a classroom and you have students, and you want all the students to have opportunities to answer questions, right? Or to talk in class. But maybe some students are persistent and they want to answer all they want to reply to all the answers, right? They want to give their answers and they're persistent. So you can say, oh, well, that student is persistent and always wants to answer the questions, but not giving the other students a chance, right? They're kind of being selfish, right? So that could be good or bad, depending on how you look at it, right? You could look at it positive, like, oh, that's an engaged student. That student is persistent. That student is engaged. that student wants to participate, that's positive, right? But then on the other hand, the other students aren't getting a chance, right? So that student in a way is being selfish, right? So persistent, depending on the situation, depending on the context, depending on what's happening in the scene, it can be positive or negative. So it's kind of, yeah, let's say neutral. Yeah, that's good, Lolly. That's perfect. Neutral. So it's like in the middle. Thank you, Lolly. Mwah. Perfect, perfect. So neutral. Let's say it's persistent is in the middle there. Or, you know, it can be, it's positive or negative. It's in the middle. It's neutral. Thank you. Good, good, Lolly. Okay, so let's go back here. Okay, so we're going to say persistent is neutral. It can be positive or negative. Distinctive, that is positive, right? Kind of like unique. It's only one, so it's distinctive. It has, it's distinctive. You can easily find it. You can easily see it. It's distinctive. It's not like the others. Charitable, right? That's same as generous, so that's positive. Charitable, that means you donate, you give, you're kind, you have a big heart. Resolute, that is positive. Resolute, that means you are determined there. Original, that is positive. It's one of a kind. It's not a copy. Giving, that's positive. It's you're being generous. You're giving your time. You're giving your energy. You're giving your money. Okay, obstinate. That is kind of like being stubborn. Obstinate is like being stubborn. That's negative. Odd. That's kind of weird, right? That's an odd person. That is a negative. Wasteful. That is negative, right? You're throwing things away that you shouldn't. You're being wasteful maybe with money. You're being wasteful with actual things, right? Oh, you didn't finish your sandwich. Don't throw it away. Finish your food. Finish your meal. Don't be wasteful. Pig-headed, that is stubborn. That is negative. Bizarre, that's weird. That is negative. Excessive, too much. That's like extravagant. It's negative. And yeah, sleepwalker. The first 6, well, persistent can be neutral there, but yep, the first half, let's say that's positive, and then the second half is negative. Good, sleepwalker. Yeah, obstinate is pig-headed, yes. Yep, good, Lolly. Yep, so obstinate, pig-headed, stubborn. Okay, good. Now, make sentences. Of course, you're here to practice, so let's make sentences. I need to make it a little bit smaller here. Here we go. Make your sentences. We have persistent, resolute, obstinate, pig-headed, distinctive, original, odd, bizarre, charitable, giving, wasteful, excessive. So what we'll do here, write your sentences. We're almost out of time here. So let's go 5 minutes on the clock. Let's go. 5 minutes. Make your sentences, write your sentences using our adjectives that are positive and negative connotations. Okay, so here we go. 5 minutes and we're counting down. Write your sentences. Practice time. Okay, good, sleepwalker. She was persistent and continued to call them to find out the latest news. Yeah. Good, good, good. So we could say, oh, she's persistent. She wants to find the latest news. But the people she's calling, we say like, oh, she's in the way, or she's a troublemaker. So persistent could be both, right? Depending on point of view, right? Oh, good, Lolly. The persistent rain lasted for days, causing flooding. Very good, Lolly. We're having that in Japan. Here in Japan, the rain is persistent. Where I live, it's okay, but other parts of Japan, there are floods. Oh, good, Miley. Take care. You have a persistent fever. Good, good. Mary, his clothes are weird. He looks like an odd person. Very good. So, Mary, clothes are. Okay, Sleepwalker, take this resolute step and it can change your life. Good. Yeah, so resolute's like determined. Helga, this is a persistent, hot, and dry weather in summer. Oh, sorry, there is, okay, there's no or there is, okay, the persistent weather, okay, let's see how we can do it. This hot and dry weather is persistent this summer. Yeah, okay, we got to change. All the words are correct. We have to change them around though. Okay, so this summer, this hot and dry weather is persistent. This summer, the hot and dry weather is persistent. Oh, good, Marcos. My cat watches TV too. My cat watches TV. It's odd, but hilarious. Very good. Yeah, Marcos, my cat watches TV. Okay, Helga, we don't use so. His speech was resolute. His speech was resolute. Good, Mary. His clothes are weird. Good, good, Miley. I have had a resolute education. Very good. Sleepwalker. Why are you so obstinate and don't listen to me? Very good. Zara, my father is very giving. Nice. Okay, Lolly. She remained resolute in her decision despite numerous obstacles. Very good, Lolly. No comma there. She remained resolute in her decision despite numerous obstacles. So yeah, no comma. You don't need it. Let's see, Sleepwalker. This is such a distinctive gesture. I wouldn't use such. This gesture is distinctive. This gesture is distinctive. Oh, good, good. Yes, Helga. This summer, the hot and dry weather is persistent. Yes. Sleepwalker, Her works are original and unique. Good, good. Her works are original and unique. Oh no, Miley, my son is obstinate and doesn't tell me about the apples and the tree. I don't understand the apples and the tree. The birds and the bees. The birds and the bees. Maybe you say that in Italian, apples and the tree. We, in English, we say the birds and the bees. If we're talking about the same thing. So the birds and the bees is about sex. You can say, the father couldn't talk about the birds and the bees to his children. The father was too shy to talk about the birds and the bees to his children. Is that what you mean, Miley? The birds and the bees? Or the apples and the tree? Yeah, Helga, children are often obstinate. Lolly says, I can be pig-headed at times. Mary, she told me a bizarre story. I don't believe her. Sleepwalker, his speech was odd. I couldn't understand a word. Lolly, if you're wasteful, you're always in debt. Mary, Joe was wasteful before he married Sue. Ah, okay, yep. Apples don't fall far from the tree. So to speak, mother and son are the same. Yes. Yes. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Exactly. So not the birds and the bees. Both are nature metaphors, or oh, Sleepwalker, these are excessive expenses. Oh, thank you, Bahrain. Mark's live stream class is unique. We persist in watching it. Thank you, Bahrain. Helga, don't be pig-headed. Don't quash people's ideas. Good, I like it. Okay, well, I think we're going to end on that, Helga. That's a great sentence, making connections. This worksheet's on my Patreon. All the worksheets you see here on my Patreon. Go there to get the worksheets. Support me there so I can support you here. I really liked Helga's sentence a lot because it's a good sentence and she made connections, right? So we compared squash and quash. Quash is to stop an idea. Quash is to stop an idea. And pig-headed is stubborn, right? It's a negative connotation. And Helga, don't be pig-headed. Don't quash people's ideas, right? Don't stop people's ideas. Don't be too stubborn. Don't be pig-headed. Very good. I like it. Okay, Miley. Yeah, it's an old word. I'm not sure how it started. I'm not sure why pig-headed became stubborn. I don't know the root of that word. Ella, she is determined to create an original design of her house so it wouldn't be a cookie cutter. Yeah, so okay, so cookie cutter, that's another good expression. So when you're making cookies, and let's say Christmas cookies, right? And you want to make shapes of Christmas trees. And so there's a cookie cutter, the shape is a tree, and you have your dough laid out, and you go, right? You stamp it. So now you have tree-shaped cookies, and so you have a cookie cutter. And so you could say, oh, those houses are cookie cutters, right? So they're all identical. Oh, Lolly says excessive doses of the medicine can be toxic. Very good. Helga, you want to put the ice cream had a distinctive vanilla taste. Lee's jeans. Wow, you have Lee jeans? I know Lee jeans. Those were the cheaper version of Levi jeans. Levi's, those are the expensive jeans. And then you had Lee's jeans that were a little more cheaper. A little less cheaper, or cheaper. What am I doing? So you had Levi jeans, they were the expensive ones, and then Lee's jeans were cheaper. Yeah, good, Helga. The ice cream had a distinctive vanilla taste. In English too, Marcos, stubborn as a mule. We use that too in English. You're as stubborn as a mule. Exactly. Yep. We use that in English. Good, good, good. Yeah. So, yeah, we're using pig-headed, and then right? Pig-headed. You're stubborn, and then stubborn as a mule. We use that. Very good. Okay. Great job, everyone. That was our positive negative connotation pairs. We do that every week. And now we have a quiz. Yeah, so on top of the chat, there's a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there is a missing word. Choose the best word. Let's check it out. Okay, here we go. Are you ready for the quiz? All right, the sentence is, I don't like this sandwich because it's too... I don't like this sandwich because it's too, choose the best word, soft, messy, sweet, hot. Does the sentence go like this? I don't like this sandwich because it's too soft. I don't like this sandwich because it's too messy. I don't like this sandwich because it's too sweet. I don't like this sandwich because it's too hot. Is it soft? Is it messy? Is it sweet? Is it hot? Choose the best word. Good luck. And this is kind of a trick. There is no wrong, there's no best answer. It's your choice, right? So it's interesting. So in the poll, right? We had 21% for soft. We had 29% for messy, 24 for sweet, 26 for hot. Like right even, right? 20, 20, 20, and or 25, 25, 25, 25. So it's your choice, right? So maybe you don't like soft sandwiches. Maybe you don't like messy sandwiches. Maybe you don't like sweet sandwiches. Maybe you don't like hot sandwiches. So my choice would be sweet. I don't like this sandwich because it's too sweet, right? I like savory sandwiches, yeah. So it's really up to you. It's what sandwich type you don't like. Okay, Mary says hot or messy, right? I'm confused. A hot sandwich, maybe like a grilled cheese sandwich, Mary, or a tuna melt sandwich. So, or, you know, the sandwich came out of an oven, so it's hot, or we could say spicy too. So you can use hot as touch, right? Oh, it came out of the oven, it's hot. Or spicy, maybe there's, jalapeno peppers in the sandwich. Oh, it's too hot, meaning spicy. So hot can be physically hot, like you touch it, it's hot to the touch, or it's spicy. When it's spicy, we also say it's hot. Messy, that means the ingredients are dripping down. Maybe it's juicy. Maybe the tomatoes, right? You squash the sandwich and the juices come out, right? You're eating it and the mustard is dripping. The ketchup is dripping. The mayonnaise is dripping. The secret sauce is dripping. The tomato juice is dripping. So it's messy. You need a napkin. You need a towel. Good. Marcos, a soggy sandwich is weird. Yeah, so messy. Okay, good, Lolly. So like maybe some hamburgers are very messy, right? There's lots of juice comes out of it. Mary says, I don't like hot and spicy food. You got it. Good, Mary. Sleepwalker, it's too small. Very good. I like it. So that means you like all of them. You just don't want a small sandwich, right? Okay. Yeah. So a sweet sandwich, Sleepwalker, maybe like peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That would be a sweet sandwich. Peanut butter and banana is a sweet sandwich. A jelly sandwich is sweet. Okay, good. Well, thank you so much, everyone. We did it. You did it. We are finished now. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you for your kind support. Green Team, mwah. Thank you, Green Team. Very, very kind of you. The Green Team, you see them. They joined the channel. They support me financially every month. So thank you, Green Team. Mwah. And if you want to help me, support me, join the Green Team. Your name will be in green. And there is special content only for the Green Team. So I appreciate that. And of course, Patreon for worksheets. Go there, support me on Patreon so I can support you here. And all the other things you can do to help me so I can help you. Okay, great job. And I will be back on Thursday. Today's Tuesday. I'll be back on Thursday at 10 a.m. I hope to see you. Maybe I'll be tomorrow. Right now I'm on summer break, so I'm here all day, but I'm busy too, right? With getting ahead, because in September I go back to school in September. So right now I'm making lots of videos for September and October and making worksheets. So maybe I'll have a short live stream tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly, but for sure Thursdays, for sure Sundays. Yesterday I had a live stream. So right now I'm on summer break, so I have time. I'm here in my office, so I'm doing more live streams, but the time, anyways, please come to my channel every day. Check out if I have a live stream, and if you hit the notification bell, you will be notified when I'm live. And so when you're on YouTube, check to see if I'm here live. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. And yeah, thank you, Marcos, Lolly, Mary, the Green Team. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, so let's count down and say goodbye together. Let's, yeah, so I want to say love and peace to you and your family. Smile. When you smile, you're happy. And when you smile, you help other people be happy too, because your smile is, your smile is contagious, and it spreads to other people. So when you smile, other people smile too. And so be sure to smile and be safe and healthy. All right? Okay, good. Let's count down and say goodbye together. Here we go. Let's do it together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. Love and peace to you and your family. Smile, be safe, stay healthy, and I will be back soon. Take it easy. Bye. Thank you. Thank you.